Okie dokie Literature Club! Alright, shall we begin? Wow, we have not done this for a long time. This is so exciting. I hope everything appears okay, like, I have taken every precaution to make sure that things will look presentable for a change. Hello everyone, and hello especially to all of you guys that are watching the stream archive right now. We have not talked, ever. We really should. We should talk more. We should enjoy ourselves. By the way, because we are running a slightly different setup than usual, I will need to do a sort of synchronization check for the microphone. Are we playing in English? I kind of prefer to play in German. Oh well, we'll just stick with English for now because there's actually not very much in the way of. There's actually not much in the way of dialogue.
Open your eyes.
Till you open up your eyes and understand this isn't real. Oh my gosh, I've not played this game in a very, very long time. Hello, everyone that is in the chat right now. Sorry, usually I greet you guys first, but the,
That is a
what's it called?
snake.
The archive viewers are the
Take
people
it.
that take precedence.
It will help
Surely
guide
you guys
you after your
understand.
long slumber.
Also, if there's anything wrong with the volume, please let me know as soon as possible, because I need to know this kind of stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of a sound test for synchronization purposes, and yeah, we're just gonna figure that out as soon as possible, because I like to react, but reactions aren't nearly as fun if they're like 5 seconds after the fact. No, you see, Victor, my true fans are the archive viewers, because they care enough to watch something, despite the fact that there was no promise of interaction. Okay, oh, I can't... Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it right now, so I'm gonna say stuff. Just tell me if I'm later or earlier, and then by how many seconds. So, down, up, right, left. Someone please let me know as soon as we can. In the meantime, we'll just keep things chugging along. Oh, do you know also, we might also prepare ourselves for when people start getting the feedback. 2 seconds, is the words 2 seconds early or late? Are the words first? Okay, the video was 1 second after. Okay, that means I have to delay myself. Oh, no, that's not how you do it. Man, this is some nostalgia, am I right? Oh, wow! Okay. Which one is it again? We are going to delay by, like, a second? Okay, hey, oh, man, I just realized that we're working with, like, vanilla settings right now. That is crazy. Well, for me, anyway. It's not really exciting for you guys, because you guys can't see it. Okay. Right, so, okay, we'll just do one last one. So it's right, left, down. Wait, no, I didn't press down, because I'm good at this game. Down. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna assume that's okay, but we'll keep things going along. Anyways.
That will show you the way.
Yeah, it's like, it's Friday. Oh, by the way, so you guys are probably wondering why we are streaming on a Friday. It's because this is like the only day of the week, this week, that we can. And there are stuff going on. Okay, good, I'm glad. Also, Artorius, Sir Artie of An Orlando, how are you doing today? Why is the avatar in the corner deep fried? Because I like them deep fried. As is my people's want.
Link.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that the whole
light
thing about
that must shine upon
this
Hyrule once
weird
again.
schedule, because we don't have a concrete schedule. I thought
Now go.
last month that we would have a concrete schedule, but then I realized that, well, there was a career opportunity. Well, yeah, we'll call it a career opportunity for my school. And for those of you guys that, oh, we are so good at this game if we can run out of stamina early on. So basically, there was a bit of a career opportunity that popped up, Meaning that Tuesdays, which is what we were originally scheduled to do, might be occupied. I don't know if it'll be like confirmed this week or not, but we'll see. Cookie Wolfo, yes, I am glad to be back streaming. I miss streaming. It's just that I wasn't sure which games to stream. I think things look okay. I think the video quality looks pretty nice, but like YouTube tends to kind of mess things up. What do you do when you only have non-Claymore weapons? Okay, so let me just do a clarify about what this little... Uh-oh. Wait. 1 second. Okay, never mind. I screwed it up. I accidentally whistled, and then I realized, wait. Okay. The game's volume is loud. Yes, that is what I need to know. Why is the volume maxed out, is what I need to know. That is way too loud. My goodness. Sound guy, you had one job. Okay. But yeah, it's just like, I love playing this game, and I know that it's the game that a lot of people... Why is there a boar here so early on in the game? Is this what Master Mode's all about? Wow, okay, let me keep my thoughts in check. So, basically, I wanted to stream more games, but it's just that I wasn't sure which ones I could stream that people would actually enjoy watching, because I was thinking of doing like Fire Emblem Warriors once upon a time, but the problem is, though, is that not everyone would enjoy watching me play as Camilla, and not to mention that a lot of families would be involved. Oh, the jiggle physics are unreal in that T-rated game. My goodness. Okay, let me just clarify this run. Let me just clarify what this run is going to be. It's going to be strictly two-handed weapons and shields. But thing is, though, shields are mainly going to be for parrying. Well, you guys have seen me play before. I like to be very active. Oh man, I want German Zelda. German Zelda sounds cute. Okay. But basically the general idea is we're going to only be using two-handed weapons. But thing is though, I'm gonna prioritize getting Claymores. But thing is though, this means I will not be allowed to use bows, meaning Lionels are going to be hell. They are absolutely going to be hell. I wanted to do, like, what other games? I wanted to do, like, Xenoblade, where I would just do side quests. But thing is, though, is, like, eventually, like, how much more can we do about that? Like... Oh! Oh, wait, no, wait a minute, no. Like, see, like, I immediately think, ooh, arrows, but I realize, wait a minute, can't do that. No, but I miss playing this game, though. Like, and the thing is, because of this game... doing special runs, because we're not going to try to beat the game, we're just going to play the game using only Claymore weapons, because Claymores are my favorite weapon in the entire game. Man, I remember it was like, I believe it was back in April or late March. I just remember that someone did some calculations on a spreadsheet regarding DPS in Breath of the Wild, and what they told me was that the DPS for spears is the second highest because of how fast it is, but the weapons tend to be very weak. And they're making the assumption that you're using the exact same tier of weapons. And then sword was supposed to be the highest, and then two-handed weapons were the lowest. But then I asked the person that gave me the spreadsheet, but what if you use charge attacks and also take into account the fact that the person knows that at a certain angle you would double hit someone with a charge attack, and I think the DPS of the two-handed weapons from that point on was like almost 10 times higher than the sword. It was really funny. Sorry, I meant to read the chat. Garrett Terminal. Fire Emblem Warriors, honestly, I was really bad at... Oh no, I forgot to get a... Did I... Oh, I don't have any weapons, so I can't do the jump skip. Ah, we're so good at this game. Oh well, that's the purpose of the run, I guess. We make things difficult for ourselves. Yeah, as soon as I get down from the plateau, I am actually going to run over to Hyrule Castle, because I know there's a bevy of Claymores over there. Like, there are a few Claymores at the top of my head. Like, I know that there's one in the Forest Region Tower, which will be fun. But also what I want to do, like, I kind of want to do sort of an RP thing where I'm playing as a knight. I think it'll be cool. Is it A-B-B-A, like ABBA? Well, whatever. Sorry. Yeah, I was really bad at not Fire Emblem Warriors. Oh, Hyrule Warriors when it first came out because I didn't realize that it's more than just staying in one spot and killing everyone. You actually got to secure objectives. So Fire Emblem Warriors is kind of just all that experience of the previous game funneling into this one. So honestly, though, like with every game, I know I say this a lot in my streams, but if you play a game a lot, you're going to be good at it. So do not fret. I actually don't know any songs by ABBA. Like I say it a lot, but I've actually never listened to ABBA. Sorry, I'm not a disco. I'm not that into disco. I'll show you something. You're gonna show me something? Well, goodbye. We don't have shields for leaping, do we? Oh, this will be funny. Yeah, this is like a the only reason why I'm doing speedrun tactics right now is just because I don't like staying in the plateau longer than I absolutely have to. Right. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I know their songs, but I don't know. I never attribute to them. That's usually how it is for me in music, isn't it? Yeah. Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Then. Okay. I know ABBA. It's just that I never hear a song and think, yeah, ABBA. That's usually how it is. I think with older artists, I hear them all the time in the shows that I watch. Because a lot of the shows that I watch, it's like it involves playing music from not even necessarily old music, but like music from like the 70s onwards. So I guess that would be old because that's like 40 years ago. Oh no. What was the last? Yeah, okay, whatever. There was a weird hiccup in the online. They decided to. Man, why does this keep happening? Nicholas Bruckner. Bruckner. Have I done a speedrun? Yeah, I've done speedruns. Not great speedruns. No, they weren't great speedruns, but they were there. Like, I think my fastest time was 96 minutes. So, was it 96 minutes? Yeah, so it was like an hour and 36 minutes. Yeah, sorry if the things get weird and then for whatever reason the internet gets funny. Unfortunately, there's only so much that we can do about that. I personally would just blame my internet service provider. So you might notice drop frames. Yeah, I did a speedrunner tutorial, which was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that one. But basically, the thing about speedruns, why I like them so much. At first I was turned off by the concept of it. I was really turned off by the concept of speedruns because, like, oh well, a game needs to be savored, you know, especially a game as good as Breath of the Wild. Hey, Point, how you doing? Alright, we got our first Claymore. What the? Oh. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, so sorry if there's, like, the occasional lag here and there. I actually can't do anything about it, which sucks. Like, I can... Like, I was actually really frustrated, earlier last week because... Oh, no. Wait. Well, whatever. So sorry. Yeah, like it's just that it's one of those things where it's completely out of my control at that point. I was so upset because just last week I tried testing out a new setup for recording on OBS, but it didn't work. So it was really difficult for me to make videos. Thankfully, I had like a backlog of videos to make, but man. Hey, Roxas. Speaking of Roxas, I have the Kingdom Hearts HD remaster, but I've never started it. But yeah, I love making Xenoblade stuff, but I don't wanna just be like I've been receiving a lot of criticisms for stuff that I do, which I understand, and so that's why there's gonna be massive changes for when the update comes out. Um, okay, for grinding supports, they need to be in close proximity to each other. They don't necessarily have to be passed up. It's just that it's a lot easier to have them nearby. Yeah, rogue variants. I was just thinking like there would be like drop frames, but um, yeah, I was so frustrated because yeah, the last week I was trying to make videos on OBS, but then it wouldn't work, and I don't know how many of you guys saw that video because I deleted it within the first hour of uploading it, but the first Lind video. Hey, Yagnesh! You're the guy that taught me how to punch treasure chests. I remember you. Paraglider, please. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just like it's one of those things where like making videos, it's a constant learning experience, which that's why I like it though. That's why I'm sticking around. Because for those of you guys that don't know, like this YouTube channel has existed, or rather this accounts that you guys are watching right now has been around since 2014, but we didn't start seriously making videos. We didn't start seriously making videos until March 4. So that is little more than a week from now. So I actually have something special planned for March 4. Yeah, Nintendo Switch shirts. But yeah, like when March 4 rolls around, I actually have something planned. Oh my goodness. Okay, just basically this thing that I'm doing right now, if you avoid the speedrunner pro tip, you can avoid the guardians, and then you avoid any cutscenes. Sorry, I was talking about speedruns earlier, but then I was talking about all this other stuff. But yeah, like I was thinking about how yeah, I have something special planned for the anniversary, which I'm really excited for. Do you know what? Let's go to the cabin and then make some warm food. I'm not actually planning on fighting that much. Hey, Mecha Flame, how you doing? Oh man, I love the design of Claymores in this game. Like, well, any game. Except for, actually no, that's not true. The only time I don't like the design of like two-handed swords is in World of Warcraft because they look stupid over-designed. Which is ironic because I main an Arms Warrior in that game. Well, Arms Warrior and Shadow Priest, depending on what I feel like doing. If I feel like having Dark Tentacle magic, Shadow Priest. If I feel like pretending to be Optimus Prime, Arms Warrior. Yeah, so, right, what I was saying though was, like, it's been a bit of a learning experience, and I'm really excited to just continue for whatever, because, like, I've sort of found an identity, and I'm hoping to, sort of capitalize on that in the near future. Do I want the hatchet? No, we'll get a sledgehammer later. We might as well just get all this warmth stuff because yeah, I love doing live streams too. It's just that the problem is it's a time thingy. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the hero we've been waiting for, Potorizama. Oh, my apologies to anyone that's Japanese. Woo. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, green herbs in this game are like the ultimate source of healing. I think we've gleaned everything we could over here. Yeah, people wear. Would people wear the? Would people wear that on the Wii U version? That's. It's like. Like how would I say it? It would be like, I don't know, you know that someone's gonna get fired, so that you wear the uniform, not the uniform, a T-shirt of the face of the guy that's gonna replace you at the workplace. That would be crazy good. Okay, well, man, like I'm talking about a lot of things right now. I can't even remember. Right. So, the thing about speedrunning though, the reason, like, I was so turned off by the concept of it because you gotta savor this game. But the thing is though, speedrunning, it helps you learn the game a little bit better. And the better you are at the game, the more fun it is. Yes. Yes. We got it. Oh yeah, so for those guys that just saw that, old speedrunning tactic, I might as well teach you guys right now. So basically, you hold out your weapon as if you're going to throw it while you're falling, and then you release, but then right when you release, you unequip the weapon. So yeah, it's very easy to learn, and that's what the thing about speedrunning though. Like if you don't mind that, and you just feel like not using paraglider for some reason, it's not super useful once you get the paraglider, but it is a nice thing to just have under your belt. Ooh. So yeah, okay. So the really, I think the big challenge of this run, or of this challenge, the big challenge of this challenge, is the fact that killing Lionels is going to be super difficult. It's going to be super difficult because the focal point, or at least like the best way to kill Lionels, is just shooting them in the face. But now we have to rely on parrying, we have to rely on expending a bunch of weapons, especially now that it's Master Mode. So, the problem with not being able to kill Lionels reliably is the fact that that is like our main source of money. Yeah, well the first playthrough, yeah, you play the game legitimately, which you should be doing anyway, but then when you're playing it the second time and you look up speedruns, you learn about different tactics, and they're not even necessarily glitches either. Like, glitches are one thing, and I think that was the thing that turned me off. I thought that like the majority of speedruns were glitches, which is valid if you're trying to get a world record, but in terms of having fun, I don't find it that fun. But in the case of this game, though, there are plenty of tactics that people use, like the sneak strike combo thingy. I got the idea. Like, a speedrunner never used it, like, where they would, like, drop a bomb and then back attack someone, but they did have this thing. Sorry, no, well, you at least using Majora's Mask for it anyway. But, thing is, though, that particular thing, actually, hang on, wait, I'm gonna try something. We're technically not fighting him without the Claymore. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sorry, but like different tactics that they use and things that they do to make climbing easier, just a bunch of stuff that they have. It's quite interesting. Not to mention that the locations of the weapons, my most viewed video here on the channel was a result of that, with the tactics that people use. So yeah. Right. Yeah, we're just gonna use that to push the guy, because I just wanted to try that. You know what's really funny though? That Lionel in the Zora's Domain, I discovered that really late. But then, according to a lot of people who did Zora's Domain early on, then that must have been so difficult for you guys. Sorry, point, talking about Dark Souls, Abyss Watchers. Abyss Watchers was awesome! Abyss Watchers is an awesome fight. I had a speed run. Well, not a really speed run, just a run where I beat the game in like 4 hours, was it? So kind of a speed run, but I wasn't using speedrun tactics very much. I did the boss fight. The thing about Abyss Watchers is that if you know what moves you can punish with a backstab, it's really strong. I guess we're going back here. But yeah, if you know how to backstab, it's really, really good. Yeah, see, like, a game like Dark Souls would be very good for speedruns because, like, even if like you're not used to it, but it's think about like you kind of reduce the amount of challenge by looking at speedruns because they don't necessarily glitch all the time. Sometimes they do. I'm like none really come to the top of my head, but I know that there are glitches that some people use for Dark Souls. But when it comes to actual speedruns, though, the tactics and builds that they use are extremely useful. And again, it just helps you understand how the game works. Like in this game, you have a better understanding of enemy movement patterns, or like understanding the stamina wheel, so you can maximize just having the one wheel. Whereas in, like, you know, if you've never played the game before, but you have 3 wheels of stamina, but you can't use it properly, it's going to give you a hard time. Yeah, Oh man, I remember how broken the Dark Souls 1 backstabs were. The remaster is coming out in May, and I'm planning on playing that one. Like, there's a bunch of remasters that are coming out. Usually, I wouldn't think to cover remasters, but people have been asking for Hyrule Warriors Remastered. And I was planning on getting that game anyway because apparently the 3DS characters are going to be available, and I completely missed out on that one. So that's gonna be fun. Dark Souls Remaster, I'm planning on doing some beginner guide stuff because I know that this is the very first Souls game to come out on a Nintendo console, and we are going to save the game right now because I don't trust myself. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bad feeling. Got a feeling so complicated. Ah, nice. I always get scared when I do that part. Like, I've died many, many times on my speedruns. Oh, man. But yeah, like, I know it's going to be the first Dark Souls experience, or Souls in general, actually, for a Nintendo player. And, like, I feel like a lot of people would love to totally get into that. We might as well just eat this, because we have it. I mean, it's not going to take us that long to get there. Oh no, Yeet Nation has graced us with his presence. Yeah, so the thing I was so excited for about the Dark Souls remaster is the fact that the Artorias of the Abyss DLC is coming out on launch, and that's a big deal because for those of you guys that don't know, there was a PvP arena, but the thing is though, the PvP arena can only work if everyone's playing in it, and because the DLC was already sort of a restriction, people couldn't play. But this time, everyone's going to get it day one, and that's going to be amazing. Oh, I cannot wait. Also, I hope they fix some of the levels in that game, because, like, I've told some people this before, but the level design got a little bit subpar partway through the game. But, you know, I don't really blame them for that much. I blame it on the deadline. What else can I say? But yeah, just going back to the whole speedrun thing, though, there is a lot that a person could learn about the game, because you look at the game from a different angle at that point, because you're trying to maximize everything. So I can't wait. But the main challenge, though, is just going to be fighting Lionels. I don't even know if I'll even want to fight a Lionel. I guess I'll make the attempt, but man, it's going to be... I might go insane? Maybe? Man, the Cryonis... I remember day one of getting this game, getting the Cryonis, and I thought this was like the most underwhelming thing in my life. And you forget that you have it. Like, there are plenty of levels that had the Cryonis in mind, but you kind of just forget, so you're kind of staring dumbly at it, wondering why nothing you do works. And then you realize, oh, wait. Yes. Migu, I do not like jazz. Actually, that's not true. I can't say that I don't like jazz if I rarely listen to it. I feel like I need to listen to jazz enough times to determine whether or not I approve of it. Okay, I'm just gonna block this guy off with the Cryonis, because fighting these guys on Master Mode is asking for trouble. Nice. Like, the funny thing about Master Mode is one of the biggest issues that people have with Master Mode is the fact that enemies have so much HP and your weapons aren't good enough. So really, the only option, the only real solution is just run away. But it's just that people don't think like that, though. People don't think that it's okay to run away. When am I going to Fortnite? I have no interest in playing Fortnite. Like, I'm sure it's good, but, like, I don't know, Battle Royale games don't really interest me that much. Like, most PvP-related games actually don't excite me that much. Like, I like fighting games, but I don't really consider myself someone that's super into the competitive aspect of a fighting game. I'd rather just play a fighting game because my friend is playing it, and then we just play it against each other, or the occasional online match. But like, I'd never park myself in front of a fighting game for more than like an hour. Like, I would probably play a few rounds of, I don't know, like Mortal Kombat 9, within like 45 minutes, and then I'll stop playing because I can't take anymore. Whoa. Because yeah, like I don't know, like, competitive games I can only play them for so long. I think Splatoon would be the exception because if I stream Splatoon, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm gonna be here for a while. But yeah, it's oh no, flapping of wings. This game is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that moonlight. Okay. Oh right, when it's nighttime, these guys start popping up. Huh. Is it this way that I'm supposed to go? But that's kind of my thing though. It's just like it's not even a question of me being good at them either. It's just that like if I can enjoy it, no matter how skilled I am, then I'm okay with it. But it's tough to do that in competitive games most of the time because a lot of people, and I can sympathize with them. Like I can sympathize with these people of how maybe they're on a losing streak and they're going to take whatever win that they can get, and that just so happens to be me. Oh man, it is brutal. But yeah, like I don't know, like competitive games, they're only fun if I like competing with the people I'm competing against, or competing with if it's a team-based game. With a battle royale, I feel kind of isolated, and it's just like, well, I could just as likely just be playing this other game where I play by myself, no problem. Yeah, it's just like I like solo. Like I don't know, the only times I'm okay with PvP, I guess, would be like Souls. But that's because like they reward you for experimenting. Oh, it's this way. Yeah, it just rewards you for experimentation, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll deal with that then. Oh, damn. Okay. Then yeah, it's like I don't know. Like I like challenging games, but I don't like the challenge when I feel like it's completely out of my hands, and that's what a competitive game is. Eventually, you just meet someone that is miles better than you. Also, Edwin Molina, how you doing? So basically, my favorite Xenoblade waifu. Ah, I don't know. Which of your children do you love the most? I already answered my favorite Digimon a long time ago. It was Patamon because, like, he's just this little porky wingbat, but then he ends up becoming amazing. Favorite favorite waifu? Man, the thing is though, like, out of all the blades, I think design-wise, Cassandra's my favorite. Design and usage, because she's not like I like Poppy Cutie Pie because she's so broken, but I don't like the fact that she's so broken that I'm so used to it, I guess. With Cassandra, I feel like she can take on any situation. Like she can take on literally any situation and and like she can adapt to it. I love her. And she's cute. My gosh. Like I'm allowed to say that, right? She's like thousands of years old, right? Okay. Oh, do you want that remind? Joy-Cons, why? Ugh, scary. Really spooky Joy-Cons going on right now. My favorite. I don't know who my favorite Yeet Nation member is because I can't even name 5 of them, or one of them for that matter. Is that all of them? Yes, that is 4. Also, for those of you guys that don't know, because I've been spouting all about this on my Twitter, uh, today marks the release of Nier Automata in Japan. And okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, yeah, Nier Automata is like one of my favorite games ever. It's like it's just a lot of like I could explain why, but it makes more sense to just play it. It's kind of like explaining why Breath of the Wild's mechanics are so good. Like I can try to describe Breath of the Wild and why it's so engrossing, but it makes more sense to just play it. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Okay, the skeletons won't appear. Okay, I think it was a square bomb that you use. Okay, I'm gonna try doing this, but if it fails, then I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Oh man, this is gonna be difficult. Oh no 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 no. Oh, I messed it up. Ah, okay, I ran out of stamina. Yeah, that's okay. This isn't a speed run, so we're okay with that. Or I'm okay with that. Points. Probably the reason why you like hard games so much is that when you win, you feel like you've accomplished something. That's all it really is. Because honestly, I feel like people would naturally lean towards challenge because they want to feel like they've done something with their day. At least that's just how I think of it. There's no science backing this. There's no philosophy or anything that backs that statement. Because, like, if you challenge yourself and you overcome the challenge eventually, then you feel like you've done something worthwhile. And that's why a lot of people, they go on like sort of tilts in competitive games because they keep on playing because they can't end the night on a loss. I think that's a very natural part of just being a person. I think like no one likes to fail. It's how you deal with that failure that defines us. I remember actually, I was looking for some pictures and I was looking through the last stream archive. We were talking about failure. Man, do you guys remember that time when we did the do you guys remember that time when it was like that last stream we were talking about rejection? Man, that was something else. I remember that was something else, man. That was good times. Favorite Xenoblade husband? Sorry, I meant to read that. Honestly, I'm trying to think right off the top of my head to give a very fair and an answer that I don't have to amend within like the first 5 minutes of me saying it. I want to say Zeke for now, but well, we'll see if something pops up. Probably Florin. I don't know. Okay. Who's your favorite moderator on the Discord stream? It's probably me. I like me. Okay, sorry. What was I saying? But yeah, just like the feeling of overcoming challenges, I think that's just something we like. And I remember we had that little thing about rejection from like, I think it was 2 streams ago? Like, yeah, when someone told me like, oh, well, I remember now. Someone asked me, what's it called? Someone asked me if I only had 1 week to live, or was it 10 days, something like that. Well, if I had an X amount of time to live, which we all do, by the way, no one has a guaranteed next 10 days anyway. That's how you should be living. But yeah, they asked me, what would you do if you had a limited time to live? I think it was like 10 days. And I remember one of the things I said was tell the girl that I like how I felt. And if you get rid of it, that's fine, because that's just part of life. But, you know, like, obviously, I'm not preaching any sort of gospel here. It's just how I would go about it, because, like, you know, personally, I'd prefer to live with myself knowing that at least I tried, in comparison to I should have tried, but I was too afraid to. Yes, yeah, okay, it was you. Do you care that people get triggered because you talk about Xenoblade? I think it's funny, because, like, I don't know, like, Xenoblade is a very large part about our YouTube channel. Like, a very large part of our YouTube channel at this point. Like, it's just one of those things. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that wish they could branch out into other games. And then there's a couple of reasons why that's a problem for them. And one of them is because their main following was primarily people that followed them for the original stuff. And the other reason is that they don't know what their niche is. I gave this example a lot, but they're like back in 2011 when Dark Souls originally came out, a billion content creators cropped up on YouTube. So like a bunch of people cropped up, and they had like no, they within like the first 6 months, I think they reached definitely more than I have in my first 6 months, because my first 6 months weren't like it was like I think it was like 4,000, but the thing is though they've reached like 20,000 within the first 6 months. I want the cow looking one. Can we get that? Even though this probably has the least stats. No! It kicked me! Oh yeah, because the other one was there! You jerk. Hey, Aurora, how you doing? Oh, I just realized, I just realized, why do I have the... No one told me that the heads-up display was wrong. Heads-up display professionales. The nice thing about them giving you a ruby in the DLC is that you can easily afford a... You can easily afford the registration for a horse. We're going to get... Actually, we're going to get this warp point first before we keep going. Oh, I just realized, if we're not going to use bows, how are we going to beat this shrine? Oh, no. Okay, we'll just unlock it as a warp point. Sorry, okay. So, 20,000, like, people get, like, 20k within the first 3 months of, being a Dark Souls channel, which is good for them. It's just that it was so fast that they weren't entirely sure what they exactly did that made them, make this. Some people were lucky, they were able to continue, sure, but, the thing is, though, like it or not, even though Dark Souls had, like, 2 sequels and a spin-off game, they didn't really have very much else that they could add. Do I support Yeet Nation? I don't know. I'd feel like I need to know more information of this supposed nation, this supposed nationality, before I can actually say how I feel about it. Because, what do they stand for? What principles do they apply in their day-to-day living? These are important questions. To me, anyway. Right. Okay, so, yeah, so basically that's the thing, though. Like, they ran out of Dark Souls to do, so then they had, some of them made the choice to either just give up, or they wanted to continue the channel, but then they would play other games. And the problem is, though, they couldn't get the same amount of gravity. For us, at the channel here, we were lucky, because, like, we tried to make things more Switch-focused. I originally tried to do some stuff for ARMS, but unfortunately, there wasn't as much of a following for it, which was unfortunate, because I like to sort of have Nintendo make more original IPs. It's just that there's a lot of problems with that game that prevented it from being successful, or more successful, rather. So that's kind of the thing with me, though, is just like, I love playing these games that we've been covering lately, particularly Fire Emblem Warriors. That was actually a big turnaround for the channel, because we were just running out of stuff to do. There was only so much Zelda. Like, I could just do, like, the very nitpicky gimmick videos. Sure, I could do that, but I didn't want to, because I feel like there should be some sort of standard to hold to in regards to, like, I don't know, just being accurate, helping people out. And that's kind of what we've been doing lately. We wanted to, so when Fire Emblem came out, thankfully people wanted to get into that. And so I was like, oh, cool, so clearly people benefit from something like this, so we can do that. And then Xenoblade came out. I wasn't even planning on getting Xenoblade. I had no interest in playing Xenoblade. No interest whatsoever, and it ended up becoming one of my favorite games this year. So that's what it is, though. Like, I'm glad. Like, honestly, like, basically the whole thing is I will make stuff as long as people watch it, and even if it only gets like 1,000 views per video, I can live with that because it's fun. And I think that's kind of the thing with me. Like, I just make videos because it's fun. Howard Bros, I feel like we need to get to know each other a little bit more before we can even talk about affection. So, yeah, like, so when it came to, Xenoblade, I don't mind if people talk about it a lot because it's a game that I like, and I know it's a game that people have benefited from. And people have been very supportive, actually, because, like, there were times where I would kind of, you know, I wouldn't specifically hold myself to a certain standard, where I would make a lot of errors or mistakes, and I have to make some omissions or adjustments to my videos. And people are very understanding, though, which is great. Like you hear all these horror stories, and, you know, I'm not saying that they don't exist. They do exist, of the big meanies on the internet. But like, in terms of what we've experienced, though, people have been very positive, and I think that's nice. And then anytime we did have someone that was being negative, well, I can just attribute that to them going through a rough day. The Lance Max. Oh, of course I remember Lance Max. Do I have a GF? What is GF? What does GF stand for? Okay, where can we go? I guess we can go straight to Hyrule Castle. But yeah, that's kind of my thing, though, like, making tutorials, making guides. Because my favorite thing to do in any game is to play it, and then make the most absolutely broken tactic you could possibly do, you know? And, yeah, that's why I like the team that we made with Poppy Cutie Pie and Harold and Cosmos. Obviously, like, not everyone has a Harold or a Cosmos. Well, more so for Cosmos, because apparently it's a minuscule chance of getting it. Yeah, but like, and like, I loved making that one because I loved showing people that, yeah, this game's pretty hard, but if you have this strategy, you can kill every boss in 40 seconds. Oh, yeah. Okay, do you know what? We're gonna open some shrines on the way to the castle. But first, I want to quickly... Oh, yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a stretch break. We're gonna take a tiny break, but after I open this shrine. And I promise we won't take very many breaks after that, so just give me a second. I promise it'll be fun. I have something special in mind. I hope you and guys enjoy the BRB screen that we've been making. So hang on, guys. I will be right back. Like, right back, I promise. Did you like it? El Chupacabra, which is Spanish for the Chupacabra. Okay, so, man, real talks. Why is the chat such a sausage fest? Oh, what's in here, by the way? Is this a Claymore? I might as well just get some more. Like, why not? On the way there. We're on the way there. It says that I'm gonna go look specifically ones that require... The ones that require the combat or the bow. We're actually gonna be specifically avoiding those ones. Because we can't use them. Ugh, it goes against everything I've ever known about Zelda. Or Breath of the Wild, at the very least. Like, yeah, so one of the things too, like, making things OP, literally just 5-shot bow with max attack up. That should be more than enough to satisfy all your needs. Like, that should be more than enough to just satisfy whatever needs you have for playing this game. So what are you guys doing? What have you guys been playing lately? I try to ask this every time, but I'm genuinely curious as to what you guys play. Because lately, I've been playing a lot of that Fire Emblem Warriors DLC. Like, so much. Like, I've been playing, like, there's actually so much stuff in the new DLC pack, because people were turned off by the whole clone thing, which I get, yeah, but when you consider how much stuff that it gives you aside from that, though, it's really good. Ooh, Dark Souls 3. Mew Lover, welcome back. Good to see you again, man. Like, I actually haven't been playing that much Xenoblade because of Fire Emblem. I'm gonna play it again, though, when the update comes out, which will be fun. And the update comes out the day after the anniversary, so that's gonna be nice. The day after the channel anniversary. Why am I going in this direction when I can just... My goodness, we have not played this game in so long. Okay, we're trying to go to Hyrule Castle, that's the plan. And it's going to be tough to go to Hyrule Castle because this horse only has 2 spurs. Alright, so people playing Fire Emblem as well, people have been playing some Xenoblade, Splat Tim. Oh, didn't Splat Tim have a recent Splatfest? What were the 2 subjects? Like, I keep meaning to play Splatfest just so we can get the rewards for it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I would love a Breath of the Wild crossover with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Claymore with a Claymore. Yep, Mew Lover knows what's up. Oh, love versus money? Oh, huh. That's such a weird... Who won? Who won Love versus Money? And please tell me it was money, because if it was money, that would be hilarious. Oh, man. 5 minutes Swedish. I don't even know any Swedish anything. Like, I actually... Like, I'm so out of the loop that I don't even know what constitutes a Swedish name. Stockholm. Stockholm. The only Swedish names that I know are Stockholm and IKEA. Someone tell Victor. The only Swedish words I know, the only words of his language I know are IKEA and Stockholm. I can't pronounce the hot dog properly though. Like, I feel like I need to be like perfect pronunciation to do the hot dog justice, because we know how important that hot dog is. And to disrespect the hot dog would be tantamount to high treason. Well, not for me, because I'm not from Sweden, so I can't commit treason if I'm not from Sweden. But IKEA. Imagine getting hit, and then instead of saying ow or owie, IKEA. I'm sorry. Okay, so love won. Aw, I was hoping that money would win because there would be just because like the but you know, I guess the Splatoon the Splat Tim community doesn't care much for the meme. Okay, well, you know, good for love for winning over money. It's such a weird thing to compare against each other because well, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I buy it. The saying I to... Because I think that, well, I know in French, don't they say I whenever something scares them? But I don't know, actually, what did the French say when they get hurt? Oh, whoops. What do you think of the Pearl and Marina amiibo? I think it won't be in stock. That's what I think of amiibo. Whenever I think about amiibos, I always think, oh, I'm never gonna get that. Why even try? I am in the market though for finding a young Link from Majora's Mask amiibo, because that, for those guys that know me or were familiar with me, Majora's Mask Link is the best Link, in my opinion. Okay. Really? You can't even get through the foliage? You look like a cow. But it's okay. But yeah, like, young Link from Majora's Mask is my favorite Link. Who's your favorite Swedish YouTuber? There's only one good Swedish YouTuber, and his name is Viktor Drakenberg. Fortunately, he doesn't upload that much anymore, which is unfortunate. He doesn't even interact with the streams that much. Can you believe it? Kidding, man. Actually, I think like he's like the only Swedish YouTuber. Like, I think everyone in Sweden, they're busy doing other things, like going to gas stations and eating hot dogs. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Okay. 1 minute of German. I wish. The thing is, though, the 1 minute constitutes like one sentence. Okay, I promise we won't be using very much Phantom Armor for this stream. I promise. I promise. Because I know I use Phantom Armor all the time because it's so easy to get and so broken. But I just need it for this particular section. Also, let's get some ingredients. Why not? Yeah, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Okay, so this part's gonna be funny. Let's save, because we're going into the maws of hell now. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear on stream. I meant the maws of heck. With 2 C's. Oh man, I really want to play Nier. I'm probably gonna play Nier later off stream, maybe. Nah, but I have homework. Aww. Aww. Why does school insist on getting in the way of joy? And by joy, I mean... And by joy, I mean the tragedy of a game. Oh, no, it saw me because it was daytime? Are you really gonna do this to me right now? Okay, well, you're gonna die. Yeah, see? That's... Why? My favorite ramen, spicy miso tempura. Basically, you get tempura shrimp, and then you get the spiciest miso possible. Oh, I want spicy miso right now. I want spicy miso and while playing Nier. Is that really so hard to ask? Actually, there is spaghetti in the house right now that has just recently been cooked. So as soon as I'm done, I'm doing that. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh no. Okay, we're okay. Oh, what kind of videos do you do? I can only promote channels if they have. Actually, I actually am in the market for promoting channels. It's just that it has to be it has to be content that is similar to mine. Like, I guess it's kind of, I don't know, because like part of me wants to also talk to other guys that do Xenoblade stuff. Some people come to mind. I won't say it right now because like I feel like I'd be sort of sounding condescending because they're probably doing better than I am. So but yeah, there's a couple of people though that I'd love to. Also, not even just for Xenoblade. For Fire Emblem Warriors as well. But I don't know how much they want to do. But I totally love to like do something. It's just I don't know what that is, so I'd rather have a game plan. Okay. Here we go. Because the Tozo Tube, he does a lot of Splatoon stuff. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can make it. Woo! Whoa, that's cool. I think we should have enough stamina for this. No. Oh, we're sagging. We're sagging. Oh no. What? No, dodge this. Don't look at me. Okay, thank you. That was fun. How do you use the archers and fire emblem? So, okay, that's interesting that you mentioned that, because today I uploaded an Anna video, because she got super buffed from the DLC pack. So the thing about archers, I originally didn't like them. Hang on, let me just... Come on. Okay, so I originally didn't like them because they didn't have giant nuke AoE attacks. And that's upsetting, because I want to be able to do that in a Warriors game, because that seems like fun. But the thing about archers, though, is that they actually have a very good spread of attacks. Especially their combo 5. That's 4 regulars and a strong. Uh-oh. Yes, I can make it. So, the thing is, with an archer, as long as you can just focus down your objectives and go straight for the captains and burst them down quickly while doing your regular combos, you will get a lot of collateral damage, which will result in you still getting a good KO count. So, yeah. But in terms of which ones are good, I think actually they're all pretty good now. Like, if you only have vanilla Fire Emblem Warriors, then maybe Takumi was the best one. But since the patches came out, though, he's not... Like, he's alright. Like... I feel like Niles for physical damage, or Anna. Like, Anna and Niles are really, really good. I haven't tried it, but I heard good things about Sakura with stat flip topsy-turvy. No bananas! No bananas! Okay. I understand, officer. I understand. Why am I carrying arrows? I don't need arrows. I understand, officer. Hey, Drew, how you doing? I am doing quite fine, actually. Feeling pretty good. It's rainy outside, but I'm not going to let that get me down, because there is a fresh pot of spaghetti that is waiting for me when the stream is over, so that's gonna be great. Very, very single-track minded over here. Okay, so, how do I get lots of gold to Fire Emblem Warriors? Here's the thing. Honestly, I never really think to myself, I want to farm gold, and then I get a lot of gold, because that just sounds like a pain. What I do... Well, sometimes I do, actually. So, well, I farm materials and weapons, but that's all I do, though. So, in all that time that it takes... In all the time that it takes to farm up all that stuff, I actually have accumulated a lot of weapons and money, and then I sell all the money. Sorry, I sell all the weapons to make money. Well, sell the money. I sell all the weapons to make the money. So yeah, like that's pretty much what I did, though, is that, like, I never actually saved up money. I would cap... I've only capped in money twice, but that was because it was vanilla, and I played the game so much because I was making videos that I just naturally capped, and I couldn't sell anymore. It was weird. Like, I actually had to sell over the cap, which was annoying. So, basically, that was my thing. When it comes to leveling up people, though, I always speed farm. For the last 3 DLCs, so I'm including the heroes... Sorry, no, just the 2 DLCs that increase the level cap. I use Camilla, and I level her immediately to the max, and then I accumulate stuff, so I just... Like, if I need to make any adjustments to her weapons or someone else's weapons, then I'll do that. But otherwise, I would just max her out. We're gonna save. I max her out, and then that should be it. I don't know if I can beat him with the Iron Sledgehammer. If I had a Great Thunderblade, I could have done this, but we'll see what we can do with this. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Ugh. Right, we're gonna play more with the Claymore. Hang on. I should have picked up the Soldier's Claymore, because we are using quite a bit of time. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Okay, you know what? Oh, he's not gonna drop it? Oh boy, this could be tricky. No, I don't want that. I want this. Soldier's Claymore. Here we go. I should have just picked this up first. Oh, but your aim is so good is what it is. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while, I think. Come on, just drop it, just drop it, just drop it! Drop the Claymore! Come on! No! Why is the regeneration so fast? Drop the Claymore, oh my goodness, man. Okay, you know what? Sledgehammer. Rock, paper, scissors, sledge. Go. Oh no, he's so far. Oh my. Oh. Sorry, okay, yeah, okay. So what I'll do, I will use the Soldier's Claymore instead. Okay. Right, Fire Emblem Warriors. But yeah, that's basically what I do though. I just max out Camilla, then I buy... Well, the first thing I do is that I buy level 100 for any of the new DLC characters, just to make sure that they're up to speed, because, you know, if you're going to make a video about something, you better make sure that they're relatable. But the thing is, though, in terms of getting people to 130, though, I feel like 130 is a luxury, except for certain characters that totally could use the extra levels because their stats rely... Sorry, their strengths rely so much on their stats. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, this is a little bit more damage. Should be okay. I just wish it was the other weapon. Oh, you're kidding me with this. I messed it up. Oh, we're gonna have to redo this again. How did I mess up that one? It was like, it was right there. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't use shock arrows. If I had a great Thunderblade, but I can't remember where it is in the castle. If there is one in the castle. All right. Whew. No, this isn't a strong. This isn't a very strong showing by me. I don't want the bow. Joy-Cons, please. I might as well pick up these. No, the shields. Just because. Actually, I think the Rusted Claymore is actually relatively strong-ish. Okay. Do this again. Yeah, here we go. It's a new day, but it all feels old. It's a good night, that's what I'm told. But everything I feel always feels the same. At my high school, it felt more to me like a jail cell, a penitentiary. My time's been... Oh, sorry, I'll not sing. Oh man, remember that time when we were singing In Too Deep just because we were doing the spiky level shrine in the DLC? That was fun. Sorry guys, let me just focus on this for a second. I'll be right with you. Just gotta make sure that we can get this going on. Whee! Oh my goodness, his arm. There we go. All it took was death to pry the royal claymore from his fingers. Goodness, this would be so much easier if I just had a Thunderblade, but unfortunately the only one I can think of is the one in the Tabantha Tower, or near the Tabantha Tower. And yeah, you could be sure we're going to be getting that one. I'm trying to think, is there like another two-handed weapon? Oh yeah, there's a Boulder Crusher thingy. I'm going for that one. Unless it's blocked off, in which case I can't get it. No, I'm pretty sure you can get it. But, yeah, that's all I can really say, though. I don't farm that much. Except if it's for weapons, in which case, like, I only farm for my main. I don't really farm for a bunch of people. Ah, yes, the Great Frostblade. Oh yeah, I have a Discord that I should probably link people to. Hang on a second. Setting up the link. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so the Discord link has been updated, so that should be alright. Oh yeah, wait, the Great Stelnox has... I don't think it was a Great Thunderblade, though. I know he does have something. Also, I need some more bananas. That's what I need. Yes, okay. Stone Smasher. Has high durability, which is why I like it so much. It's just that they're hard to find, in my opinion. Okay, I don't have to worry about these guys, but I do want to get the warp point. Man, like it's really uncanny. Once you go into Hyrule Castle, you immediately get hit with a copyright strike on your video on YouTube. Like I guess it's because it's so distinctive. I guess I don't know what exactly it is. Okay, fire. Because I can't use the torch. Oh yeah, there's a flame blade. What am I talking about? Ready? Here we are. Magic Infused Greatsword. I remember how excited I was, because, yeah, so, for those guys that might have remembered, my experience playing this game was very weird because I would, like, wander away from, like, as far away as I could from the beginning area. As far away as I could. And, the thing is, the Tabantha region was one of the first ones, so I got a Great Thunderblade really early on, and I was super excited, because I've never seen that in a Zelda game. Should I fight against this guy right now? Or are we too under-equipped? No, do you know what? I'm gonna save that for later. I'll save this for later, but I will unlock the shrine. Oh no. Whoops. Ow. Yeah, also, as soon as we leave, we're gonna go to Hateno Village and buy some armor, because that's what we're gonna sort of aim for. Oh, I just realized that we were in the same area as the Royal Guards outfit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get some Royal Guard stuff too, because I love that. Like, I'm gonna try to play as much as I can with the Royal Guards, because people are tired of seeing Phantom. I am too. Don't worry. I understand. I can't wait to upgrade my stamina later. Oh yeah, so basically the reason why I'm asking what you guys are playing lately is just because it sort of gives me a better idea of stuff that potentially people would be interested in seeing. Because, well, you know, we already have a wealth of games to cover, and plenty on the horizon. It's just that it's nice to keep your options open, just to make sure, because you'll never know. But I think we're gonna be okay. Like Fire Emblem, like there is a Fire Emblem game coming out. I think they're gonna announce it at E3, probably. There's a good chance they will. There's no guarantee. SMT5, I'm totally playing that one. I'm totally gonna play that one. And the thing is, like, also part of the reason why I also like to cover games is because they're games that I'd love to introduce to people. So, like, the SMT series, a lot of people aren't very familiar with it. on like at least in the people that like the demographic that I know, which makes sense because they're rated M games and not everyone necessarily plays them except for like the occasional like shooter game, which is cool, whatever. But yeah, like they're gonna have that. I totally want to get people interested in that game. What else? There is not just SMT. There's also Oh yeah, the new. Well, there's all those remasters coming out that I also want to play. Yeah, there's a lot. There's just a lot. Okay, now the next thing on my list, there's a guy. Oh yeah, there's a guy that's holding a Boko club, or not a Moblin club. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, FE15 or Fire Emblem 15 is gonna be fun because the Wii game that I played, Radiant Dawn, I really loved how they did that one. Oh, we can't go here. Okay, I'm trying to think in my head where else can we... Oh wait, no, we can just jump around. That's okay. And we will use... Yeah, we can use this one because we're cheap. Hang on a second. Yeah, more damage would have been nice. But the thing is, though, the trade-off is that we are going to get ourselves an upgrade with this weapon, and it's not super durable, so I'd say it's worth spending the time. Instead of wasting one of our weapons, because it feels like an uneven trade if we were to use like a Royal Claymore, or a Knight's Claymore. Oh man, I can't wait to get the Knight's Claymore. Those weapons look amazing. Oh yeah, the Xenoblade Chronicles update that's coming out is going to be really, really fantastic as well. So even more stuff that we got to do. Okay. We are getting full, which is good. Throw this out, throw this out. Let's take that. Ooh, 45 damage. And a diamond! Yay! Oh, wait. Oh, Game Painter, you forgot to add with a funky new mode. Xenoblade Chronicles Warriors Definitive Edition featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series and Knuckles with a funky new mode. If I had more damage, I'd actually be able to burst both these guys at the same time. We don't have enough damage. Featuring a funky new mode. That was hilarious. I remember that one. Oh wait, no, that's not an item. I thought that was a mushroom for a second, but that was just a bowl. How to beat Chapter 13 Fire... Oh yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, it was mentioned that when Corrin and Xanders are possessed, basically you just ignore them at all costs, and then get all the fortresses and clear all the other objectives, because you can't win. You cannot win against Corrin, Xander, or Ryoma. Like, it's actually impossible. Like, designed to be impossible. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, dodge everything! Oh! Oh! Oh, it's like a war zone! Ah. That was exciting. Oh yeah, Bayonetta 3 is coming out. So, Bayonetta 1 and 2 ports had come out. I had no interest in playing the original Bayonettas, but thing is, they did come out, and if 3... But apparently they're amazing, though. Like, they're actually very, very impressive achievements in gaming. Okay, use the flame blade. Start cooking. Okay, what can we do? Think. Recipes. No, we actually can't. Okay. Next time. I wonder, wait, is it possible to break open these Korok seeds without shooting them? But if we could throw the Claymore at them, then that should be another story, right? Nice! Oh, man. But yeah, like, I heard that they're, like, technical achievements. Like, some of the greatest examples of action games for our generation. So that's interesting to me. But like, I think I might not stream it. So part of the reason why I guess I was so hesitant is also because I like to focus on the channel, and so that I don't get burned out, I make sure that I kind of just play both. Wait, is this made out of metal? Oh yeah. Cool. Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Oh wait, it's down here. Silly me. But yeah, it's just that, like, whenever I do video games, it's always stuff that is on the channel. And, it's just so that I can make sure that I'm not super stressed out and thinking that, oh man, like, I should really be playing more relevant games instead of playing the stuff that, you know, just this stuff. Because there's nothing wrong with playing stuff that you like, it's just I like to have a focus. So yeah, that's what that is. We're probably going to forgo my favorite weapon. We're probably going to forgo the Royal Guard's Claymore, I'm afraid. That's alright. But the thing is, though, is just like, eventually I think if we're able to be organized enough, that I might be able to accommodate playing games just on my own time. We'll see. We'll see. I make no promises for Bayonetta, but like, I don't know, like, also it doesn't feel like it lends itself too much to, unless there's like a lot of builds that you can have in that game, in which case I'd totally be all over that in a heartbeat. But from the sounds of it, though, maybe not as likely. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll keep an open mind, because remember, like, sort of the precedent that's been set on here on the channel is the fact that when people were asking me if I was going to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I said I had no interest in playing that game because I didn't play the first one. And look where we are now! Oh, man. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff. The thing is, though, is that when it comes to remasters in general, I don't benefit very much from them for the channel, just because there's a lot of information that's already existed. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Gotta juke this in record time. Go! Okay. Okay, so all that's left is this moblin, and they don't drop... Yeah, the thing is, like, I'm not very familiar with Bayonetta, so I wouldn't know how to make a guide of it, but... I don't know, like, there's possibilities. Like, if there's, like, a thing where you have different builds or whatnot, like, those tend to be the things that I can specialize in, because I like having different combinations of stuff. Oh my goodness, he saw me. Oh, yeah, haha, you found me. Woo! That delay was very fortunate. A very, very fortunate delay. Whoops. Yeah, we'll keep an open mind. Also, I believe there are rupees in here that I should probably get so I can afford my armor. Yay! Okay, do I want the Edge of Duality so badly? Of course I do. Sneak strike with... you. Okay, and we're gonna finish off with the Soldier's Claymore, just so we can so that we can save what many durability that this thing has. Hey Hikish, I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. It's always nice to hear from people. Bottom line, it's nice to hear feedback, but criticism is welcome too, as long as people word criticism properly, and they're like, you know, respectful about it, like they actually give constructive criticism. I'm all for it. Like, it might hurt my feelings a little bit, sure, but that's my fault. That's my problem more than anything. So yeah, but yeah, like I do like hearing feedback from everyone because remember the whole point of this channel is to be correct and accurate and helpful. It's not me trying to build myself up as some sort of pro because I suck at these games, man. Suck at these games. Okay. Okay, we've basically equipped ourselves, and then when the Blood Moon happens, we can just come back and do it again. Hopefully, by the time the Blood Moon starts, we will have access to a Great Thunderblade, which we can also work our way towards right now. We actually have a lot of options of stuff we can do, but I think first and foremost, we will have to, yeah, first and foremost, we're going to have to start using some... Oh, look how awesome this weapon looks. Ah, amazing. Okay, I guess tower hunting? Riverside Stable. Oh, okay, look at this one. Oh, I think this is the one where my sister was freaking out because for whatever reason she kept falling off the platform because of the Joy-Con issues. So she kept drowning. Good times. Oh, by the way, also, does anyone have in mind any like fashion, like go-to fashion for Breath of the Wild? I've asked this a couple of times before, but it's nice to sort of get reminders or new ideas because there's some pretty nice fashion that you can make in this game. Like, I think for me, one of my favorites was I might work on it right now actually. Rubber helmet combined with was it rubber helmet combined with Hylian top and shorts. Like, oh no, it was this one combined with the barbarian shorts actually. Love that one. Oh yeah, orange Hylian trousers with the Wind Waker shirt was awesome. Yeah, do you know what? I am going to try to I'm going to try to call this. Okay, hey, can someone please look up for me in the chat right now where to get the rubber mask? The rubber mask, because I know that the Okay, I need a marker. So don't walk past. Yeah, okay. There we go. Farron Woods, where you guys strike the volcano with lightning. Awesome. Okay. I want to go for that one because because here's the thing. It is Nier's first anniversary, and it kind of reminds me of 9S. Kind of. Okay. Oh. I forgot I had to get that one. Wait, okay, wait, Lakeside Stable just to the southeast of Farron Tower? Oh, wait, is it right at Lakeside Stable? Wait, can someone confirm for me where it is? Yeah, I'll look into it. Okay, pot lid, don't fail me now. And here we go. There it is! Woo! I remember the last time we did this puzzle, we were talking about Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Man, people were so angry because I spent so much time talking about Star Wars. Oh, the Thunder Magnet quests. Okay, so it's not a shrine. Okay, thank you. Oh, we need to mark ourselves down here too, right? People were so angry talking about that movie, but that's just what Star Wars does. It makes people angry. Angry nerds get angry. Do you think we can... No, I feel like the angle needs to be a little bit better. So how about... Okay. Oh my. I feel like we can accidentally tip it. Oh man, I'm so scared about this. It's like playing Jenga, except I have to climb the Jenga. Okay. So it's not like Jenga at all. It's like something else that requires blocks and balance. I feel like I'm gonna screw it up by letting go. Oh. Okay, let's be very careful. Careful with the Jenga pieces. It's a unique set. Yay, we did it. Wow. That was much less of a headache than last time. Yikes. Okay, so yeah, if you go to the Thunder Magnet quest, we're gonna do that. Because yeah, it was Nier's first anniversary, and I want to do the, like, kind of like 9S, but not quite. It's just that I like the outfit, that's all. Okay, I think we're pretty much good to go. There's like a lot of shrines we could potentially be doing. It's just that I can't remember how fast I can do these ones, but we'll see. Not to mention that we're gonna try to give ourselves more Korok seeds, so that we can hold more of the Claymores, because we're gonna burn through them like crazy if we ever start fighting against Lionels. Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Okay, I don't have a horse to my name. Okay, okay, we have to get a horse first. Let's go back. Oh yeah, by the way, for people that have joined the Discord, I just want to let you guys know, please introduce yourselves on the introductions thread, and give us your preferred nickname, however you want us to refer to you. Could be a real name, a fake name, or a bunch of numbers. Please note the bunch of numbers though, those are very hard to memorize. Please try to refrain from that, but I'm not stopping you guys, but try to refrain from making your name be like 47 digits. It'll be very confusing for us. Okay. There are some Korok seeds we can get here too, actually. Let's do it. By the way, does the Rex outfit... Like, what bonuses does it give? The Rex outfit. Also, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Amber. Nice. But yeah, I remember like when I got to this place, I didn't realize you can use Cryonis on this, because you don't think about it. Can I drown the shore? Yep. Good. But I remember like I would actually just shield jump my way all the way over there. It was very strange. Oh, it's swim speed up. That's not so bad. I mean, like, it's not amazing. I feel like they could have done better giving us unique unique item effects. Like, I feel like they could have done a better job. Because with every DLC, it just felt like combinations or reskins of effects we've seen before. I don't mind combinations so much, because I think combinations could be very interesting. But I feel like you know, Phantom Ganon was pretty cool. But I feel like they could have went a little bit further with just more stuff. Like, Ravio's hat was a step in the right direction, but unfortunately that was the last DLC we ever got. Oh, okay, we actually have to burn this away before we can take out the rock out of the leaves? Is that how science works? Alright. I believe you. Yeah, these are like the ones that I can remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, there's also one in the Shrine of Resurrection. Yeah, there's actually a lot of Korok seeds that we can get. But the main concern would be just to get a horse. Okay, good. 69 viewers? Probably. If we tried really, really, really hard, and if I were to set up the camera, and I can show you everyone my exposed cleavage. Would you guys be into that? Would you guys be into would you guys be into a stream where like the gameplay footage is so small, and then the camera zooms in on my chest, my very masculine chest? Is that something that you guys would be into? Do you think that'll get me the 1 mil subs? You think that'll give me the 1 mil subs that I've been coveting all these years? even though I've only been starting making videos last year. I think the majority of the screen would literally just be my zoomed in chest. It's not even a good quality camera either. It's not even a good quality camera. It's like 4 megapixels. It's 4 megapixel camera. Okay, go in front. Lance Max. No. Okay, you're 2 spurs, but that's okay. Oh, we have been reunited, and it feels quite optimal. Do I have chest hair? There's only one way to find out. You know how to do it. You contact the Secret Service to hack into my camera, and then you can see me live. Whether or not they'll do it, well, I'm pretty sure they would. Say it's for a noble cause, and they will. The Royal Guard Claymore. The problem with Royal Guard's Claymore, though, is it doesn't last very long. Because the thing is, we're not going to use bows at all. We don't have any access to bows for this run, so we won't be able to conserve the charges on that one. So it might be tricky. I don't even. I can't even imagine. Like, I feel like killing Lionels is going to be such a hassle, especially if they become gold. I remember when the DLC first came out, and people were so excited about the golden Lionels, which I totally called, by the way, for those guys that might have remembered. I totally called golden Lionels being a thing. And, but the thing is, though, I didn't get them for the longest time. I think it was partly because I was also busy playing ARMS. I was busy playing Persona 5, I think, was the game I was playing that time. Sorry, Beetle. The Lance Max train never stops. No, dude, just because you sent me a picture of your chest hair doesn't mean I have to send you a picture of mine. My hypothetical chest hair. Yes, I do know how the stable system works. I've been born in the stable. Wait, that's not right. Register the horse. Yeah, it's okay. Honestly, it's like it's just one of those things where it comes so instinctively. Like just at the beginning of this run, actually, I heard an arrow become lodged in the grounds, and my first instinct was, ooh, I can pick that up, because that's how Breath of the Wild works. But but then I realized, wait, I'm never going to make use of that. Like, it makes me so sad. Man, this brings back some real nostalgia. Oh, by the way, I hope you guys all beat the DLC, because, yeah, I hope you guys all finish the DLC, because we're gonna go into DLC spoiler territory if this armor that I'm wearing right now wasn't spoiler enough. Because, yeah, we're gonna go to Satori Mountain now, because there was another shrine that I want to get. Okay. Man, okay, well, for people that are quite new to this channel, because I know that a lot of you guys exist, back when we started doing streams for this thing, there was a huge delay in me reacting to the chat and the video happening. So we were stuck on naming the horse for a long time, because I wanted to, like, get the chat involved, help them name the horse, as it were. It took the longest time. And the only 2 suggestions we got were Lance, because someone said that it looked like their horse, named Lance, and the other person was Max, because they love the name Max. Man, that was a long time ago. What a huge delay. And I was panicking slightly. I'm never gonna take that archive down, because that's important. It's important to keep up the stuff that embarrasses you. Like, it's not gonna defame me or anything like that. It's not like defamation, but I like to make it a point to have some of my lowest points sort of up there, because it keeps me humble, you know? And, it's just a nice part of history if we ever reach a point where we have 5 bazillion subscribers. 5 bazillion. Like, I had so many subs that we had to make up a new number. How do I get up Satori Mountain? Oh yeah, well, the thing about the encoder, for that one, it's because I didn't have enough processing power on my laptop at the time. So we had no choice but to, well, then we bought the new computer, which is the one that you guys are watching right now for the stream. Ah, man, like, the stress that comes with streaming sometimes, like, ever since I started doing YouTube, like, because I remember I wasn't super into YouTube to begin with. I had a very negative view of YouTubers, because all I thought were people that they play a game and then they yell a lot, and apparently that's their entertainment. Apparently. Oh, let's get this Korok seed. Let's see if we can get this. Oh man, I'm so afraid of using stasis. But basically, the main idea. All right, momentum, work for me. Please, 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 please. Oh my! Wow. Okay, do it again. But yeah, I used to say that all YouTubers are there's really loud, annoying people. But you know, I don't have to enjoy their stuff because I don't need to watch it. You know, so I don't complain that much about it. I just have a very negative view of them. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Yes. No. What? You're kidding me with this. It's just like real-life golf. It's just like that time I played mini golf. It went past the dragon, as was per my calculations, but then it went over the hole. This is... There we go. That was hilarious. That was unbelievable. That wasn't even... No, not a hilarious. Hilarious is the wrong word. Hilarious implies that I wanted that to happen, and I was okay with it. Okay. So yeah, just going back to the whole thing though, but then considering the amount of effort, even if it's the quote-unquote low-effort content creators, it still demands a sort of a degree of patience and focus and organization in order to get videos out. Like, obviously, once you know what to do, then it's a little bit easier because you're in the zone, you understand how things work. But even then, it's tough. Although, I feel like a prerequisite for being on YouTube... Like, I feel like it's a prerequisite to actually have sort of some thick skin, figuratively speaking. Because, like, if someone criticizes you, you shouldn't just write them off as someone that's just being a hater, you know? Like obviously there will be those bad people, and they do exist. But, for the most part, though, you should constantly be striving to improve, which is something that I'm hoping to be doing. Where on earth are these rocks coming from? Ugh. My mind is... I don't have a bow, so how are we gonna do this? Alright. Make your play. Actually, no, you're good to go. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Where did that... Did he just take a bomb that was painted and died out of the ground? Well, there's only one thing left for me to do. For the Horde. Yeah, okay. He just kneels! I realized the power of your pelvis was too powerful for me. Oh, that's hilarious. He just sat down. It seems that your pelvis was too powerful for me. I must submit. Oh boy, yeah, this is actually... That's what I love about Breath of the Wild, though, is that you can plan to do something, but then you end up spending a lot of time doing something else, not because you're... You know, that you realize it's not very fun anymore, it's so that you realize there's so many other things you could do as well. Jojo, alliance greater than Horde. You can leave now. You know what? You know what? You could stick with your useless prince who suddenly, for whatever reason, just because the title of king is hereditary, that he can just ignore the advice of, I don't know, off the top of my head, the priestess of Elune, who has been serving her goddess for like 20,000 years, or the prophet, who has been receiving visions from his gods so early on. No, let's just focus on the hereditary aspects of monarchy, shall we? Because that's what makes a real leader, not 20,000 years of experience, Alliance. I'm kidding. If you guys are Alliance, that's okay. But I will kill you. Because that is my prime directive. Strength and honor. Strength and honor. Oh man. King's honor, friend. I'm gonna play. Should I want to play Nier, but I also want to play WoW. Is that okay? Can I play both? Can I play both today? I mean, yeah, sure. Do whatever you want, man. So actually, I'll put up a post later on the Discord. I'll put up a post later on the Discord. About how someone had a political analysis of World of Warcraft, and how it's really messed up that there's so many super qualified people. Oh no. How will I do this? Oh no. How am I gonna do this, you guys? A silent voice. I've never heard of that. Oh, this is... Okay, let's think. How can we do this without sacrificing? Oh, I don't use this. But we have to make sure our aim is true. Okay. Strike true. And strike well. This is gonna be tough. Okay, I have an idea. What if we use Magnesis on a flame blade because it has the auxiliary flame effect, yeah? Oh, I guess not. Well then. We might have to call it quits on this one if we can't use a bow. Ugh, I've greatly underestimated. Wait. Navy SEALs! Okay. Okay. We can do it then. Okay, because I don't want to get rid of a Frostblade for something that's only one swing. Oh, Frostblade looks beautiful. Why is it still swinging? Hey! And so I cry sometimes. I was like, what? How? Oh, please. Huh. By the way, are there any Fire Emblem Heroes players out there? Sorry if I'm yelling right now. I'm very excited about this. And also I'm panicking slightly. Navy SEALs! Are there any Fire Emblem Heroes players? Because I recently got into the game. Like, I wasn't very impressed with it when it... What the heck was this? I wasn't very impressed when I first played it, but I started getting more and more interested in it. Like, I think part of the reason why is because I never had to spend any money on it, which is very refreshing considering that most mobile games you kind of have to spend money in order to get anywhere in it. But this one was nice because I didn't spend very much. Like, I purchased the Black Knight starter pack, but because that's like just such a great value. Okay. Whew. But yeah, it's just that there was this new there's a new update that came out yesterday, and oh, I really covet some of those units. They look so cool. Particularly Fallen Robin, that looks amazing. But unfortunately, I have had no luck getting it. Usually I have amazing luck. Usually like once per event I would get one of the focus units, but that didn't happen yesterday. I tried rolling for Fallen Celica, but then I ended up getting Red Tome Celica instead. Minus attack Grima? Oh man. Yeah, well, at least you had it. I mean, like yeah, sure, like you won't be super optimized with your IVs, but honestly, like I totally want that Grima. That Grima looks amazing. Whee! Okay. But yeah, I remember when I yeah, like when I first started playing actually, one of my first pulls, well, my first rare pull was Bike, Brave Ike. And after that was Camilla, like green Camilla, so I was like, oh, it's fated to be. Then when New Year's happened, I ended up getting a New Year's Camilla, so I was like, yes. The game loves me. Yeah, keep the Flame Blade because it's important. Don't step in the fire! Alright, we're good. That was fun. Yeah, the thing about like Fire Emblem Heroes, I didn't really like it that much, but if you liken it to like a very casual Pokemon, yeah, if you like liken it to like very casual Pokemon, minus the hackers, it's actually quite fun. But yeah, I kind of like the IV system. It's just like why? But thankfully though, like there's actually very little incentive for me to spend money on that game just because it's so easy to get orbs anyway. And I had very nice RNG early on, so you know, it's kind of that thing that I have now. I used to be super into Puzzles and Dragons back in the day, like, and by back in the day I mean like 2014, 2015. No, it was more like 2015, wasn't it? But yeah, that's all I can really say. And just yesterday was the DICE Awards, and Fire Emblem Heroes won Best Mobile Game of 2017. And I think like Breath of the Wild got like 4 awards. Like Best Adventure Game, Best Game Direction, Best Gameplay, and Game of the Year. That was nice. Okay, where are we going now? We should probably get that mask. Also, can someone please tell me which of the labyrinths has the barbarian pants? If someone could please look that up for me, I will reward you. I will reward you intangibly. But yeah, I would like to know. In the meantime, we are going to get the hat. I'm trying to think, what would be the best way to reach the jungle? Or to reach the Faron region? Yeah, okay, yeah, it would have to be through here. Yeah, if someone could tell me where they can get the shorts, the barbarian shorts, because that is part of the the motif that we're looking for. Okay, so if it's not the Akala one, I guess it's the Gerudo one. Man, okay, it's, yeah, okay. If it's not Akala, it's either the one in the desert or the one in the. Like, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, because even though I do them fairly often, I keep forgetting. It's in the mountain? Okay, so Jonas the Paladin says probably desert, but Money Shot says mountain. Okay, we're gonna have to try mountain then, which is fine. I have some warmth stuff available. Should be alright. And Hjalmar Hallberg says Hibra. Okay, so we have to go to the mountains then. Man, okay, this could be a globe-trotting affair for us then. I have made a huge mistake. Why did I even go to the mountain in the first place? Sorry. I meant to get the DLC. I meant to get the DLC thingy. We're finally gonna have Lance Max Prime. Man, those were some good days. Like, I remember we were making jokes about starting a restaurant. Because, like, it would be like McDonald's where they would have the GameCubes installed, but it would be the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch. My sorry, I have spaghetti on the mind right now. Please understand. Hello, bird. That's not a bad omen at all. Okay, so the entrance to the mountain is probably this way. Also, Satori Mountain is fantastic for getting supplies. We might as well also stick around here for a bit. Particularly, I want to get some durians. Because durians are nice. Just in case, you'll never know. The Hebra Labyrinth. Okay, so yeah, so according to everyone, like, oh, according to the majority, it's in the Hebra Labyrinth. Okay, that would make sense. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. It's because... I think it's because I think the Gerudo one has the chest piece. Because I remember I was playing the DLC with my friend, and we thought it would be really funny to combine the chest piece with the Phantom Knight head and legs. So you look like it looks totally metal. Kind of reminds me of Pentakill Mordekaiser from League of Legends. I love Mordekaiser. I wonder how he's doing these days. No pain, no train. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the lack of giant Morgensterns. I feel like that was a missed opportunity, just a giant hammer. Well, I guess, well, like with spikes, not the Lionel Crushers, cause you all know we've seen those ones. We've seen those ones. I wish I could mod, like Breath of the Wild. It's just that you can't do that with this. I'd love to be able to mod like the Phantom armor to look like Mordekaiser. Ah, like the Dark Lord Sauron, but heroic. So like nothing like him. Am I gonna upgrade stamina? Yes, I will. It's just that I keep forgetting that you have to go to a statue in order to do it. Okay, cool, we got it. There is a shocking... Oh, yeah. That's true. No, actually, no, I completely forgot about that, Zelda. That's gonna be difficult, because... Here's the thing about Lionels, for those guys that aren't in the know. If you avoid a Lionel, he will shoot arrows that will home in on you, even from far away. Here's the funny thing. I went to the Silver Lionel that is in Hyrule Castle. Was it Silver Lionel? No. It was the blue Lionel from Hyrule Castle, and I ignored him, and he kept shooting shock arrows at me even as I was on my way to Ganon. It was so bizarre for a game that's so well polished. You'd think they would have done something about that, but no, that didn't happen. It was really weird. Really weird. It's the weirdest. Okay, I'm gonna attach the... Well, I can't attach the Ancient Bridle just yet, because I have to go to the forest! There's so many things that I've forgotten about this game, like, yikes. Because... you have to go behind. Okay, we'll just ride the horse and then get some on the way. But I totally do want to get the helmet, though. Okay, okay, we have a maxed out bond. Man, there's actually so much stuff that we could potentially be doing right now. Like, okay, what do we do first? Should we go to the stable, or should we apply the Ancient Bridle first? Okay, what do you guys want first? Getting the mask? Sorry, not the mask. Getting the rubber helmet first, or the Ancient Bridle first? Because they're both in polar opposite directions. One's far north. No, wait, no, I'll take that back. No, sorry, no choice. We'll get Faerun region first, and then we will apply the Ancient Bridle, and then we'll take that on the way to the labyrinth. Good. Game plan! I'm so hungry right now. This episode of Claymore Nights has been brought to you by Air, the snack of champions, and water. Quench your thirst. And water. Quench your thirst. Thirst. Oh, man. Because, like, there's some delicious food that is here But I don't like eating on streams. Not because like people say that they don't mind, and thanks for assuring me of that. It's just that when I eat, well, when anyone eats, because that's how the body is, you know, that's how the body's designed. I mean, like, well, unless you guys don't believe in design, but that's okay too. But basically, when you eat, you salivate, and when you salivate, talking is very difficult. So it's better this way. Zandra Nightbell, yeah, thanks very much for joining us. It's always just to have people around. Like, even if they don't talk that much, that's cool because I'm more than happy to fill in the silence. But yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't eat during streams. Like, I think because I am planning on doing a little Let's Play type deal in tandem with my already scheduled guide videos, but that'll be like in July. I don't even know if we'll be making guide videos in July, or if we'll have any games to actually make those videos of. Yeah, haven't thought that far ahead. But basically, I appear to be going the wrong way. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Yeah, but basically though, yeah, I don't like eating during the stream just because I'd be choking a lot, I think. It's gross, but that's what the human body is. The human body is repulsive. Absolutely repulsive. Oh, I cannot wait to get this outfit out of the way though. Also, I'm trying to think, like, I think if we collect flints, because we haven't really collected very many materials, we need to get 5 things in order to get black dye. So I think that'll be flints. I should start investing in my Korok seed as well. There's so much stuff we gotta do, man. Because I'd love to be able to get a sledgehammer as well. But when that happens, it happens. Sorry. Sorry. I keep forgetting that we only have 2 spurs. This game is beautiful. Look at this. Ah, the Bridge of Hylia. This is some like Twilight Princess stuff for you guys to enjoy. Oh, Twilight Princess wishes it was this majestic. Don't get me wrong, I love that game. I think that's like the game that I've played the most times repeatedly. Like one of them. I know I pronounced your name wrong earlier on, but I prefer to call you Loco Slap. Is that okay? Because Loco Slap sounds like this really, really awesome Lucha Libre technique. I call this the Loco Slap. Is that okay? Is that okay? If not, I'll just call you Loco. But if not, if you want, I can just call you Loco. That's fine too. Actually, we should get this shortcut. Man, there's, again, so much stuff that you can do in this game. It's actually overwhelming. But in a good way, though. Because we're not bored. Or, if you want, I can just call you Loco. That's cool, too. Sorry. I let my imagination, as my poor eyesight, gets in the way of things. Goodness, this game looks good. Hey guys, how you doing? I remember when we did the last time we did this tower was after we beat the Champion's Ballad DLC, and all we had to do was use Revali's Gale. Like, one of my most videos here on the channel is climbing Akala Tower. The problem with that is a lot of people, they kind of had a misconception about what the video was for. And people said, oh, just use Revali's Gale, but what if I don't have Revali's Gale? There will be people that will go to the tower that do not have Revali's Gale, and they want to be able to climb up without using it. They're using this thing that they didn't have, because they want to play the game at their own pace. But it's because, like, there's so many different ways of going about the climbing in this game. So, yeah, I'm glad that people sort of benefited from that. Man, that was one of my first guide videos, too, because I thought there was a need for climbing Akala Tower, because I was stumped on that for the longest time, and I figured, I don't think anyone should ever have to go through that, because that sucks. Oh! Ah, okay, I got greedy. Do it again. Um... Also, I think part of the reason why I have so many hours logged onto this game is the fact that I climb a lot without ever using the jumps because I've had a better understanding of how many wheels it takes. Alright, I think we should be able to jump our way all the way to the top from here, provided we rest. Oh, by the way, so people keep asking me questions about Xenoblade. What about you guys? What's your favorite blades if you guys play Xenoblade? I love talking Xenoblade because it's a really good game. And a lot of people that subscribe to this channel have subscribed as a result to Xenoblade Chronicles, so I think it's fair to assume that those people should deserve some spotlight. Well, yeah, the climbing Akala Tower was one of the first ones that Victoria watched. I remember he mentioned that, yeah. Okay. Alright, they're gonna give us the shrine sensor. We might as well also get that too. I remember when they had the, like, March 4 was the day I uploaded the video of the Chasketa shrine. That was fun, man. That was a while ago. I remember re-watching that video and thinking, like, I remember re-watching that video back in July. I'm like, why do people watch this stuff, man? Like, the audio sucks. I yell a lot. I didn't explain anything. Like, yeah, so I was like, yeah, I didn't explain anything. It's just like, why do people watch this? But people did, and here we are. So that's gonna be fun. Searching for shrines, thank you. Gorg. Interesting thing about Gorg is that he was one of the first rare blades I ever got. It's just that I never used him because I wasn't interested in using Great Axe because I didn't really look into it. I was more into the ether cannons personally. But yeah, like I actually very rarely used Gorg. But he seems interesting though. I wish I gave him a bigger chance. It's just that my mind was so wrapped up in this Shiba business, you know how it is. Oh, Shiba. Like, my experience playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 would have been so different if Shiba did not exist. She made the game for me, essentially. Or at least the main story for me. Adonine's pretty great. Because she has the bonuses for, item discovery. And she looks great. Like, her image, like, her art image in the Blade Compendium looks okay, but her in-game model looks fantastic. Like, you actually get to see how her legs are unfurling, like pages. It's really cool. Oh, really? Okay, I guess we're gonna retrieve my horse now. Where's my horse? Oh. Down here? Also, there's this. Where does this fit? Oh, okay. That's doable. Which one am I sacrificing? Okay, we have to use the Stone Smasher for this one. Okay. Oh boy, I might have overshot. Wait, momentum, come this way. Come this way, darling. Yeah! That was totally planned. 100% based on skill. Okay, let's find my horse now. Ah, horse. Horse is a good friend. Okay, got it. Oh, man. And for the fashion. Yeah, Adonine's pretty nice. The thing about Knuckle Healers is that they don't really do that much in the way of damage, sure, but the amount of usefulness that they have in different respects, it's quite cool. Like Ursula and her healing. Her stupid healing. I love it. Her fair and balanced healing. Okay, I see there's one around here. Oh, this game looks stunning. I can't say that enough. It's because when you approach things at different angles in this game, oh, save the civilian. Stone Smasher. I want my reward. Oh! Whoa! I sidestepped for some reason. Oh, because of the stump. Okay, we have to be really careful with this one. Oh, okay, I dodged it wrong. Wow, really good. Do you think you like Xenoblade? It depends. Like, if you like Japanese RPGs, then you're gonna love Xenoblade. But I don't know. Like, if you like anime, you'll definitely love Xenoblade. Oh man, I'm so rusty fighting against these Bokos. I should have just went up and just started smashing his face, and I think that would have been better. Yeah, like if you like the Japanese RPG format and you like, yeah, if you like Japanese RPGs and you like, anime, then this is something that you'll want to consider. Great hits. Okay, cool. Like, that's basically how it is, though. Like, if you fit under that demographic, then you're gonna love this game. But if not, then it's not gonna change your mind. Okay, that was worth it. Oh, and there's the shrine. Awesome. Woo! Man, slid up that like oil. I think this is a test of strength mission. So this will be fun. Oh yeah, since we're here, we can also farm the bananas. The bananas will be very important. That's also part of the reason why I wanted to come to Faerun region. Because the thing about the bananas is, well, they're the best damage boosters in the game. Okay, let's have the parry shields ready. And let's begin. Probably shouldn't need the parry that much. Honestly, the most efficient thing that you can do is just give yourself damage boosting armor against fights like this. That should be more than enough for people that are new to this game. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That's the joy of the Claymore, you guys. Unfortunately, this guy didn't have any of the giant ancient battle axes, so yeah, we can't really benefit much from this. Oh, I want to get this though. There we go. I really love ancient shields because when you have it on your back, it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like an attachment to your weapon. And what is this? Is this? Oh, please tell me it's treasure. Nope, it's a boomerang. Nice. Okay. Oh man, I'm taking many detours on the way. We might not even be able to... We're gonna try to... Before the stream ends, because we're gonna finish in like 47 minutes. 46 minutes. No, wait, 50 minutes. 58 minutes. Yeah, it'll be like... Yeah, sorry, I forgot that we started the stream early, didn't we? It was completely by accident that we started the stream early as well, because... What's it called? I was actually testing some stuff out, but for whatever reason, OBS decided to go stream. That was annoying. And then a bunch of people showed up, so I was like, oh, well, this is happening. Yeah, I was just testing some stuff like half an hour before the stream was going to begin. That was really strange. Okay, you know what? If things are gonna quiet down here a little bit. Oh, okay. When we go to Hyrule Field, I have a special thing that I want to try doing. I wanted people to share in this experience. Hey guys, goodbye. Yeah, so the thing though, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it's a very, I guess, maybe polarizing is the word I'm looking for. It's the kind, yeah, like, just depending on what kind of demographic you are, and what kind of interests you have, then you will like this game, or you will hate this game. Because there's a lot of issues that, like, a lot of technical issues that I actually dislike about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And, like, it was really... Wow. Didn't even give me the chance to react. I was just like, oh. You follow the Korok flower at your own peril. But yeah, like, it's tricky because remember, like, even as I was buying the game, I still had my doubts as to whether or not I would enjoy it. But yeah, I ultimately did. But it did have some frustrations that bothered me. This is why we need the rubber suits. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the bats in a 3-heart run, these bats anyway, are the most lethal enemies you can ever encounter in a 3-heart run. Where did it go? Oh, hello. Yeah, no, yeah, electric keys, I don't know what it is about them, but they're so strong. Like, wow. Also, this is a dragon's head. And those are the dragon's nostrils. Lovely. Hey, old buddy, old pal. Hang on, I have a gift for you, but you have to come around the corner to get it. Alright, see ya. Where's the horse? Ah, hello. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff that we can do. Hopefully before the stream ends, like, we do have time. We actually have quite a bit of time left on the stream still. Like 54 minutes. Should be more than enough. Baited and outsmarted. But yeah, like, there would be plenty of times, though, when I'm playing Xenoblade, and I would think, why? Like, one of the things that annoyed me, I guess, was the fact that the way that like, the whole aggro system was very strange, because I wanted to just fight, but then I had to stop fighting in order to prevent aggro from happening to me. And I guess that should make sense, considering that, you know, if you don't want to get aggro, you shouldn't attack, but I feel like tanks are at a disadvantage when it comes to gaining aggro. That's how I found it. Maybe it's just the way that I play, because I like to be very aggressive. Hey, Tommy Lou, you beat this game a year ago? Man. But yeah, like, yeah, so also to make matters worse, if you're fighting someone, and then an enemy from the outside comes in, then that throws off your rhythm even further, so I was like, ugh. Like, it's easy once you reach post-game, though. Once you get post-game, you're super overpowered. Okay, I'd also like to get some bananas before we actually continue. There's a lot of electric keys that I gotta be worried about, though. I might have to resort to using bombs. But until then, though, we'll just head along this path, since that is our only option right now, because we don't have a statue. Ah, yeah, we're close. Yeah, there should still be some stuff around here that I can get. Like, there's plenty. There's so many supplies that you can get here in the jungle. It's really nice. Like, if you don't mind the threat of electricity, this is actually a very good place to start off in. Because you get the bananas, you get the durians. Awesome. And also, potentially you could farm the horn shards. Yeah, we might as well finish this shrine too. This is the seesaw one, isn't it? I believe it's the seesaw one. Man, I don't even think we've gotten any parries since we started playing this stream. Which is unfortunate. I love doing my parries. Hold the tilt. Outsmarting an AI in 5 years will probably get you a Nobel Prize. However, killing said AI would get me the Nobel Peace Prize. Whew. Wait, did I need to get... Well, I think I needed to get this one first. Okay. Grab this, and chuck it on the other side. Really? But then killing said AI gets you the Nobel Peace Prize. I actually keep forgetting how to do this one. It kind of just happens organically. We'll figure this out. And... okay, good. Got it. Uh-oh. Got it. Yeah, I remember, like, I tried doing this thing where I would stasis, I would stasis the treasure chest in midair, and then I would wait for it to count down and fall. But because of the angle in which I put it up, the chest ended up hitting me on the head instead. It was not a glorious moment. Far from it. Also, the nice thing about this game is that it teaches children to count in multiples of 4. Hey, Riddlesticks, how you doing? Oh man, it's still raining outside. Yikes. Looks like I'm not going out today. Okay. Okay, so I guess I have to go inside and initiate the quest first. No, I think you can just do it on your own time. Yeah, let's sell some stuff first. Yeah, yeah, there's a... well... I feel weird about selling diamonds because... like, the price isn't really that much. But, yeah, I'll figure it out later. In the meantime, we might as well set up camp here. Okay, we're gonna finish this one. Wait, the NPC is the girl... is it this one? Okay, you know what, we'll wait until daytime. Yeah, I think that should be okay. I appreciate that these guys have regular sleep cycles. That's a very, very healthy habit to copy in real life. The shrine that took 1.5 hours. Yeah, honestly, that's usually what it takes. I mean, sometimes you just have to take a break and then like kind of reset your mindset. Sort of reset your mindset and then try again. Oh man, okay, I guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Oh man, I love the design of these horses too. Oh, he just clips right through. Okay, what am I giving up? Wait, no, we can just use this. There we go. Look out below! Just dropped it on this guy. And he didn't care. Awesome. I guess wait a little bit longer. Wait until noontime. Okay, I think that should be good. And the axe is over there, so things have been changed. Okay, she's out of bed. Good. Now, where is she? Leave it to me. And it was a metal axe. Yes, the helmet. Okay, now, yeah, we might as well also just get ourselves some buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Nature's Fang. Yeah, the dragon materials will probably be the best ones. Unfortunately, we won't be able to farm them because we can't use the bow, so use it sparingly. I'm trying to think, what is the second best, aside from the dragon materials? What are the best things to use? Like, aside from dragon materials, what are the best things to use to increase the duration? To increase the duration of your buffs. I think, doesn't mixing with Lionel parts make it bad because it's not a food item? Because you have to mix it with food. But then with dragon stuff, for whatever reason, it counts as a normal ingredient. Ah, well, we'll figure it out. You know what? Like, we don't have that much time left in today's stream anyway, so we're gonna figure it out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess it would be star pieces. Ugh. Ugh, and I have to fight against this guy. With these weapons. We'll be okay. I think. Not even messing around with these guys. I hate these guys so much. Like, you saw the nightmares that they conjured up during the trial of the sword. Ugh, hate those guys. How do you get Cosmos in Xenoblade Chronicles? Just open as many cores as you can. That's literally all I did. I just got a lot of cores and opened them all up in one sitting. I wasn't even aiming for it either. I was just like, that's the thing, because for me it took a long time for me to get Zenobia. Ugh, I'm too slow. I don't think I'll be able to reach it. Scatter. Want more? Okay. Let's figure this out. How can I reach this? I might... Oh man, it's so high up. Do you think I'd be able to reach it with just one stamina wheel? But yeah, that's the thing about like Cosmos. I didn't even like really think about getting her. It's just that like you just have to keep trying. That's all it really is. Like even if you use boosters, eventually you're gonna run out of boosters. You might as well just keep on going. It sucks, but that's how it is. Yeah, we might have to climb around in order to get up this tower. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. They don't aim so good, do they? Well, I'm one to talk. I mean, okay. Nope, not quite. There. Aw. I was hoping to get that. Okay. We have to go... Yeah, we just have to slowly, gradually make our way up. But yeah, that's the thing that, like, just... Yeah, rare blades, I wish there was, like, some bad luck protection, you know? Where after opening 100 in a row, I think they should slightly even the odds. Man. Because, yeah, I was stuck in getting Zenobia for 3 nights. 3 nights! And people have been requesting to make a Zenobia video, but, like, I don't even have that blade, man. And I've heard a lot of good things about Zenobia as well. Just a lot. There's just a lot going on for that one. But it happens, and it was nice. But yeah, Cosmos is good, but I feel like Cosmos is a little bit overhyped. Just a little bit. Because she's very strong, but I feel like if you want to have amazing damage for an Ether Cannon, just use Herald. And Herald, you don't even, like, you actually obtain her. You don't have to open a bunch of cores to get her, you just have to get her core. Well, they're both good, though. If you get them both on the same team, then I think you're set for life. Hey, Agustria! Agustria has finally graced us with his immaculate presence. I don't know if we can make it, but we're gonna try. Oh, this is like... Hey, and the Lord of the Mountain is available. Cool. We're moving forward, but we're not there yet. Holding on to a fairy tale. Oh, that wasn't worth it. Yeah, that was not worth it. I have to go on this side. Ugh! Okay. Yeah, I was hoping that, like, the sort of incline would let me move a little bit. There's a Lionel over here, but that's okay. Oh, and it starts raining. Oh, good. Oh, good. Right when I start making some progress on this hill. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I was worried we'd be able to play this game without rain. You're playing Tingle? That's okay. You know, call me crazy, but it didn't start raining until Agustria showed up. I think Agustria has to leave now. Okay, I guess we're coming back to this later then. Run up mountain glitch? I don't know what that is. Wait. Okay, so apparently it was just a brief shower. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. You're killing me with this. I know, but thing is though, there's only so much that we. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll come back another time. We will continue. Go to the riverside, I guess. Yeah, we'll go here. Yeah. Man. Actually, yeah, I think we're gonna clock in like 25. So we're gonna try to grab whatever we can. I'm trying to think of things that you can use to dye things black, like what materials you could use, but we'll try to finish when that happens. So we are going to go straight for Hibra. I need some warmth too, don't I? That would mean going to the... Yeah, that would mean going to the, what's it called? Going back to the old man's cabin. Okay. Yeah, we get ourselves some warmth as well. We have a flame blade, but I think we need one more level in order to stay warm. I remember, like, the first thing I did was to go to Hebra Mountains, and I just ate a lot of apples while wearing the warm doublet. Some good times. Okay, let's go north. Ah, the really cool thing about this game is that you actually don't need a compass. If you're familiar enough with the world, you can know where north is by knowing the landmarks, because the landmarks are very consistent. Like, Death Mountain is northwest, or sorry, not northeast. Hyrule Castle is in the very center of Hyrule, so you can kind of gauge where you are based on wherever Hyrule Castle is. It's really, really cool. Really feel like a Pathfinder, almost. Ah, and there's a shrine over there that I can get. Okay, we're gonna speed our way to Hebra. Hebra and the and behind Hyrule Castle actually. Uh-oh, not that way. Okay, no, detour, detour. Whoops. My mistake. And I love starting a new file in Breath of the Wild just because you're kind of working your way up to whatever it was. And if you already have a good mindset for what you want, then that's going to be your work cut out for you. Really fun stuff. A lot of replayability for a game that doesn't have New Game Plus. Speaking of New Game Plus for Xenoblade Chronicles, yeah, I'd end up playing... I'm probably going to end up playing that game a lot, and that might end up cutting into streaming time. So, yeah, just to let you guys know, there probably won't be very many streams in the future, as much as I'd love to, but there is some Xenoblade stuff that I do need to dedicate my time to, because that's a very time-consuming game. I had considered streaming Xenoblade, but then I realized that probably wouldn't make a very good streaming experience for you guys, because, well, at the time the game was new, but also the amount of direction or stuff that we can do spontaneously is significantly less varied in comparison to this game. Okay. Okay, we have to go over to the stable and then upgrade the horse with the ancient gear. Yes. I think that's a reference to Argus. Wait, I think there's an Argus reference in one of these areas. Pretty sure there is. Oh man, this game looks nice. I think this was the area where we were talking about rejection. In, I think it was like 2 streams ago, was it? We were talking about rejection. That was fun. 10 out of 10. Would do again if there was a call for it. Kind of. Sometimes. Yeah. Oh, also... Actually, no, do you know what? I was planning on putting some background music, but I figured we'll not do that right now. Lakeside Stable could equipped? No, that's okay. Wait, which one is Lakeside? Lakeside? Lakeside... Oh, right, because of that girl. That's okay. Honestly, we were on our way to Hebra anyway, so it is kind of on the way. It's, whatever. It's okay. Honestly, the more time I spend playing this game and exploring stuff, the better. Because even seeing this, like, that little... I don't even remember seeing that. Like, there's a bunch of trees, but then some of them don't have the leaves attached to them. Okay, turn off the shrine sensor. Turn off the Wi-Fi signals. Hey, Whisper, how you doing? Whisper 123. 123. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what, like, in terms of our blades, because a lot of the stuff is going to carry over, like a character level, um, like what blades are attached to each character. But what about Poppy though? Because Poppy, I don't know what they're going to do with Poppy. Like, I actually have no idea what's going to happen with Poppy, because Poppy is actually game breaking because of how strong she is. I don't know, like, because we had to work really, really hard to get Poppy to where she was. So if you take that away, that's gonna suck. So I don't know. Here's hoping. Here's hoping that we get to keep our Poppy. Oh, come on. I I miss aims that. Oh, from Yokai Watch. Isn't that by Level 5? The studio? Level 5? The same people that made... Level 5 Studio was the same people that made the Dark Cloud series, was it? And I think Ni no Kuni as well. Oh, no. Okay, higher up. Oh, that was interesting. I could have just done that instead. Cool. Oh boy. Oh, no, come on! I meant to jump. I promised I meant to jump. Ow! Stop! Okay, let's do this again. Really? I'm doing swimmingly right now. Huh. Funny joke. Okay. Go. There we go. Oh, it pushes me forward. Okay. The Discord. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Let me just... Yeah, so I'm gonna update the link right now. So hopefully that should work out for you. Just be sure to introduce yourself in the introductions thread. Also, we have our friend codes available for there as well. Mine is the pins one under pins messages, so that should be okay. Oh, try something. Ah, I tried. Ah, I tried parrying, and I was not rewarded for it. I was not rewarded for trying. Oh man, have I ever tried speedrunning? Oh yeah, I've sped run this game a bunch of times. Yeah, I've done a speedrun of this game a bunch of times. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let me use this one. Okay. I was trying to parry the Guardians, but unfortunately I'm so bad at long range timings. Like close range is easy, but oh, it does no damage though, or very little damage rather. No, no! Oh my God. No! Oh, it does so little damage to parry. I guess it's because their damage isn't that impressive to begin with. Just whatever. Ow! Huh. It was any percent. Any percent at 96 minutes. So it wasn't a it wasn't like competitive speedrun, but it is like my personal best. Yeah, it was any percent. Yeah, any percent took 96 minutes. It's by no means impressive, but I enjoy it though. Same thing goes for Dark Souls, actually. All the Dark Souls games I've sped run at least once. Like all the 3 Dark Souls games. So the first one was like 2.5 hours, which is like 5 times longer than a real speed run. Dark Souls 3, I think my fastest was about like it was like 3.5 hours, but it was all bosses. Yeah, 3.5 hours for all bosses, and Dark Souls 2. I believe that one was like 4 hours, something like that. Yeah, it's been a while since you caught a stream, wasn't it, Victor? That's okay. Honestly, people have stuff to do, that makes sense. Yeah, but for this game that was 96 minutes, and that's like twice as long as some of the better ones, I believe. Okay, so I think this detour is fine. Just dodge all the guardians on the way there, should be fine. Probably change weapons too. Gonna miss that guardian shield. Okay, I think gears might be used. No, maybe not gear for dyeing. For dyeing the outfits, because I'm trying to dye things black. All I can think of is flint, but we don't have very much in the way of flint. Ooh, and Hinox. Let's fight this. Nope. Okay. Oh, come on, turn around. Okay, we're okay. 2 hits. Oh my, that hit. Yikes. Okay, you know what? It might have been a good idea to just get off. It's really tricky fighting those guys without a bow, because that is like... Yeah, the bow is something that we all, as players, take for granted, seriously. Because I'm starting to realize now just how much I use it, because I solve most of my problems by shooting them. Isn't that just a nice... Isn't that just a nice little, thing to share about me? Whenever I have a problem with someone, I take out my 5-foot-long bow and shoot him across the eye. Shoot him between the eyes. We need a stronger weapon for this. Okay, let's... we're gonna upgrade with... Just upgrade our damage a little bit. Woo! Yay! That was awesome! Ah, that was so cool! Like, that felt cool! Yeah, let's give ourselves some damage upgrades. No Claymores, though. Ah, that's upsetting. Oh, man. I was kind of hoping that he would, like, at least drop, like, a Soldier's Claymore, but that's okay. Alright, no, change back. Yeah, honestly, like, that little bit really helps me. It probably doesn't actually factually mean much, but for me, though, just having some extra damage... I think it's because the more damage I do, the less mistakes the more mistakes I can afford to make. Not to mention that we were able to angle our horse properly. So basically the thing about that is you get guaranteed critical hits as you're running on the horse. Oh wait, let's go the other way. So you actually get the guaranteed critical hit. The thing about that, though, is if you can angle it properly, the horse will actually get a little bit stuck. So you can get like 3 strikes from your horse. 3 strikes from your horse before your horse finally passes through. Unfortunately, the angling and the timing is a little bit tricky. Like, it's usually like you swing, and then by the time you reach them, the end of your swing will be able to hit them. But yeah, like the end of your swing should be able to hit them for the first hit, and then finally there's like when you're actually in front of him, and then the beginning of your third swing should be hitting them on the way out. It's a lot less complicated than it sounds, believe me. Like, all the things that I do aren't even that complicated. It's just that it just requires a bit of explanation, but thing is though, once you actually do it though, it's quite easy to do. Let's avoid this guardian if we can. Oh no. That's exactly what I wanted. Like, if there was a list of things that I wanted, attracting this guardian is at the very top. Okay, okay, run. Did YouTube have a friends list thing a long time ago? I can't even remember. Oh no, it's another one. Yep, I saw it too late. I saw it too late. Okay, don't panic. Just keep running across like this at the angles. Well, you want to hit with the angles. Oh, Lance Max, no. Oh, thank you, Rain. Okay. So as long as you keep running, if they're hitting from the side, then just keep going forward. Unfortunately, they delay, so it's a little bit difficult to predict. It just helps to memorize what it sounds like. There it is. Oh my, it's not going to let up. Thankfully, it's fairly fast. Like, horses are just very, very fast in comparison to Link running, and Link running is more than enough to juke the lasers. Okay. Okay, do you know what? Okay. Oh, man. So that's how you can also do it. Just ram into them with a horse and then swing your weapon, and you'll flip them over. Pro tip, pro tip. Oh. I tried. This is really, really tough. Okay, yeah, Moblin Club. There you go. Have another one. Yeah! Oh, the range is great. Rosso, sorry, I meant to react, but... Yeah, I'm always happy to make Xenoblade videos. Okay, come on. There! Consider yourselves saved. Man. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay, we're close. Right beside the place where we can get the ancient bridle. Not bridle, sorry, the ancient saddle. The bridle's for warping purposes. Which must be really, really funny if you're the kind of person to spam the running glitch. Do I see weapons? Oh, this will be fun. Just draw them out one at a time. They can't hear us because it's raining. Let's give ourselves a bit of a damage boost, shall we? Woo! Okay, so this is going to be the fun part. I'll see if I can pull this off. But first, we have to get ourselves a Knight's Claymore. Is it Knight's Claymore? Yeah, we'll use the Knight's Claymore. Okay. Here we go. Woo! Claymore with a Claymore. Yeah, I'm glad you like the channel whisper. Oh, it's so cheap, but I love it. That's why this is my favorite weapon class in the game. And we finally get a Moblin Club, but it's so weak. Ooh, and a shield. Yes, please. Victor's channel is, objectively speaking, far superior in comparison to mine. Like, usually I'd link it, but, like, I feel like I'd be doing a great disservice of, um, of exposing his channel to my clipboard, which has been home to many, many terrible links in the past. I would recommend checking that out. Checking out Victor's little channel. Oh man, remember the golfing game? How mad people got at me because I tried doing the special way? Oh, so unfortunate. Okay. She looks so strange. Yeah, please. Okay. Let's change the mane. Do I want a long mane or a a mohawk? French braid? Ew. No. Braided. Fascinating. Yeah, we're gonna go mohawk. Yeah. And we're going to change the saddle. Oh, the bridle? Oh, okay, so it was the bridle. So it's the saddle that's the warpy thingy. Gotcha. Oh, 4. Nice. Okay, so... Oh, do you know what? We need... Oh, what, are you guys talking about Super Mayro? Super Mayro? It's one of the greatest things ever. Super Mayro Galaxy, it's very good. Okay, okay, we have to open up this warp point first before I do anything else. Also, there's a Korok seed that I can get here. And shouldn't Hestu be here as well? Man, a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay. Wait a minute, Victoria's able to put up links, but Michelle asks me to put up the links myself? My goodness. Oh wait, yo, it's because... Oh yeah, because she can't make... Okay, I have to upgrade that person. My goodness, she's my secretary. Tired of her resting on her laurels the entire time. It is... this one? Wait. Yeah, she's blue, that's why. I have to upgrade that person because we actually rely on that. Well, we rely on her her initiative a lot. Okay, come on. Okay. Yeah, we've also seen Hestu appear in this stable as well. In case you end up going there first. What am I even doing? I feel like I'm overthinking this. Hang on. Okay, yeah, so you don't actually have to put it there. Oh, okay. Ah, it blinds my eyes to see how much blue there is. Oh, I'm thinking about the wrong one. Okay, I was like, whoops. Yeah, we're just playing this for. This is basically just a fun run. Sorry, I was like, oh wait, no, it's not this one. It's the other one. This is like, wait a minute, something's not right. There we go. Yeah, so I was thinking, is like, wait a minute, something's not right. I'm clearly starving right now. clearly, I'm my mind is thinking about spaghetti right now. Woo! Oh, come on. That always happens. Always. You never let me have fun. You just let me slide off. That's all I do. Yeah, you think that because I played this game so much, I'd be somewhat good at it? No, not so. Oh, this is nice. Just a 4. It feels much better. Also, look how good the water looks in this game, man. Like, wow. Hestu. Okay, so I guess Hestu won't be here. Okay, guys. I think that's all the time that we have for today. I can't say for sure when the next stream is going to be. Hopefully on Tuesday. Hopefully Tuesday. We'll try to do Tuesdays. We're gonna try that. But if not, then yeah, we'll see though. We're gonna try to aim for Tuesday. It's just that today I just really wanted to do a stream. I wanted to play some more Zelda, and yeah. Yeah. Okay. So basically, the plan is next Tuesday, 12 noon EST. We're going to try to go for another stream. Be a lot of fun. I promise. I promise. It'll be fun. Promise. I almost promise. And yeah, but thing is though, if any updates happen though, I'll put up a message in the channel's discussion section. Now the channel discussion section has a like, we barely ever use it, but that is where the updates are going to be. As well, the channel description will have an updated stream schedule as long as we can get a hold on one. So yeah, we're gonna try Tuesday noon EST. I'll also let people know in the Discord for that as well, so if, in case anyone missed it. So yeah, that's really good. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for joining me. I think we made some pretty good progress considering that we've only just started. We didn't even upgrade yet, so that's gonna be weird. We'll do it. We'll do a lot of other stuff before we begin, but then hopefully we should have our outfit completely coordinated and some more spaces. So guys, thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.